Hello, I'm Wayne Sheriff, Think Big and Grow Media, and let's take a look quickly at how businesses today are finding you or why they're not finding you. All right, so let's get going. So people are looking for your business every day, but are they finding you? The times have really changed dramatically, and you're well aware of this, on how people find things. The phone books are pretty much out of date, a thing of the past, something that people really don't use anymore, and they aren't the way to go for finding information on local businesses in the area, in any city you're in, no matter where you are located. Okay, so the first situation let's take a look at is situation one. Let's take a look at, let's just say, a local beauty salon, all right? So a local business runs an ad in the local paper. So sure, thousands of people could potentially see this ad, but how many of them will actually be specifically looking for a salon when they pick up the newspaper, right? They may be looking just to read the sports, or just to read the business section, or just to read the front page, right? And they don't really care what's in the classified ads. So some customer, let's call her Lexi, is looking for this salon and just happens to pick up the paper and looks for it. So she tries looking for it and she happens to find the ad, okay? So that's good. And now what happens, she has to make a mental note to remember to check it out later. Or, tear the ad out, write something down, who knows what, right? But there's a lot of activity that has to take place. All right, so now let's take a look at situation two. What happens when we look at the net, at the internet, right? So the same customer, Lexi, she sits down at her computer, and here's what happens. She calls up Google. She types in the city she's looking for and what she's looking for, and what comes up? All of these answers on local businesses, and Google has collated at the top a whole bunch of them along with their reviews. So the reviews stand out as well, and so who are you going to go to? Well, I like this one, 24 out of 30. That's a good score, looks like to me. I go to the page, and what do I find? The name, the address, the phone number really quick so I can call them instantly. And I can also see that they offer things that I actually want, right? So this business is looking good. But I can also go back to the search engine, and they're the paid ads. They have the next view of the customers that are potentially looking, and it's right there on the right side. So do you see what a difference this makes? In one situation, the prospective client was reading a newspaper and saw an ad for a salon. Even though this was something the consumer was actually interested in, she wasn't able to find out more about the business immediately. It was on her to remember the business and follow up when she had time. In situation two, the consumer, Lexi, sat down at the computer and with her mindset of what she was going to find, a new salon. This is the type of consumer your business needs to be focusing on, because this is what most people are doing. Think about the value of these potential customers. They are literally sitting down at their computers and saying, I want to find X in my local area, which is what we just did. If you're taking advantage of this opportunity, or if you aren't taking advantage of this opportunity, you really are missing out, and you saw pretty dramatically how you're missing out if you had, particularly if you were a salon owner and you saw me do this and you didn't pop up there. So anyhow, that's how vital the internet has become. Now let's look at how to find out what people in your local area are searching for online. This is quite possible. Google is currently the top search engine online. I think everyone knows that. And when people want to find something online, a majority of them are using Google. They also use Bing and Yahoo, but the principles are the same for both, or for all three. So did you know that Google actually keeps track of what people search for? This gives us a huge advantage in the marketplace. It gives both the consumer and the business owner an advantage. Google is kind enough to give us free access to their database of searches. You don't need to guess what people are searching for. You can use the tool to find out exactly what people are looking for. It also gives you an idea of the number of people searching for these terms each and every month. It's incredibly, incredibly powerful. So it's important to understand what people are searching for so you can make sure that your website appears in the search results in the right place. So here's where you find the tool. It's right here at this link you see on the screen. So now let's switch over and take a look at how people are searching. Finding out what they're looking for is easy. Just type in your local city name. We use DC, and we were looking for a beauty salon, and now we'll do the little CAPTCHA, and we'll get on in. But now all the results come up very, very quickly. You see here on the left side the various keywords that might be used that they're searching for, and over on the right you see the global and local monthly searches, but you're interested in the local searches. Okay, now look at all those numbers locally. The population, I think, of DC is like 650,000, so look at all of the people that are searching. So let's sort this by order of search and take a look at these numbers, okay, of people searching for things related to beauty salons. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? So you see, this tool is invaluable because it can show you exactly how people are searching in your local area. You need to have this information so you can take the next step and get your business appearing for these searches. Because right now, if you're not there, your competition is literally taking your customers. You know, they're doing it legally, but they are taking your customers. So what is search engine optimization and how can it help your business? One of the most common questions I get in the line of work is, what is SEO and how can it help my business? Search engine optimization, or SEO as it's commonly called, is the process of optimizing your website for the search engines. In other words, it is the process of preparing your website so that the search engines rank it well in the search results, so that the correct consumers find you, so they find exactly what they want. Okay, so you see the search engines have an incredible task in front of them. They need to provide relevant searches. Google became #1 in the search engine world because their search engine provides good results. The others do now as well, but Google beat them to it. So when someone looks for something, Google helps find the most relevant result. So how do you convince the search engines that your website should be ranked high? Well, that's what SEO does for you. We help convince the search engines your website should be ranked up there at the top with the rest of them. So convincing the search engines that your website is valuable is a lot like running an election. You need to make sure that your website contains what people are looking for. It needs to have valuable and unique content. It also must have other websites talking about it. In search engine terms, that means people linking to you from their website, putting a link from their website to your website. And it must be updated on a regular basis. All right, so search engine optimization is a two-step process. The first step involves analyzing your current market and determining the kinds of search engine terms you would like your website to rank for. The second step involves doing the actual optimization. As I mentioned earlier, ranking well for local search terms is incredibly important. These are people that are literally sitting down at their computers, like I showed you, and looking for a business in your market. They're looking for you. They don't know they're looking for you in particular, but if that's who pops up, then they are looking for you. These are the kinds of people you want to make sure your website is appearing in front of. What is pay-per-click, and is it right for your business? All right, many businesses spend a ton of money on pay-per-click advertising. Let's take. I showed you some pay-per-click in an earlier video, or in an earlier part of the video. So let's take Google for example. If you head to google.com and perform a search, the search ads appear at the top and the sides of the search results. We already showed you that, right? That was the second thing that people look at. These ads are pay-per-click, PPC. So don't get me wrong, paying for PPC can be a great way to get immediate traffic to your website and business. There are a few problems with PPC though, and why it usually isn't a recommendation I give a business interested in a long-term search engine placement. So don't mix it up. It's not that I don't recommend it for advertising. I'm talking about for attaining a long-term search engine placement. Number one, It is short-term results. If you want to get your website on the first page of Google, you have to pay for it. This means that the second you stop running a PPC ad, your results stop as well, right? You're no longer there. PPC can become very expensive. Oftentimes you will have to pay a relatively high price for every click you get. It can be upwards of a few dollars for each visitor you get, depending on the competitiveness of your market and area. So it doesn't mean that it is, but it can be, okay? And of course, remember, you disappear once you stop running those ads. PPC can be confusing. If you don't know what you're doing when you start advertising on PPC, you can end up paying for ads that are irrelevant, costly, and very ineffective. And of course, that's bad news. And people are putting more trust in the natural search results. The experienced internet user is well aware that the results at the top of the search engine are in fact ads, and the ones on the sides are in fact ads, and often avoid these first, almost like a plague sometimes, and focusing on the natural results below. Which doesn't mean they don't use the PPC ads, they do. Okay, so I'm not trying to tell you that. When I work with businesses, I strongly suggest taking a long-term approach and focusing on getting the website in the natural search engine results. PPC is great if it's getting results for you, but I've found that getting results from natural search engine results is far more beneficial for the long run and for many reasons. The Google Local Business Directory and how it can help your business. There's a resource out there that is incredibly powerful, and if your business isn't benefiting from it, you are missing out on a huge opportunity. I'm talking about the Google Local Business Directory, or the Google Plus Directory, or the Google Business Pages, or however you may have heard it referred to. The Google Business listings in their directory, now through Google Plus, is simply a directory that contains information on local businesses. They made this directory. They try to include as many businesses as possible. And when someone searches for their town restaurant, for example, a listing of relevant restaurants in the area appear right before them, right? So here's the catch. These results also appear when someone searches for the town restaurant in the regular Google search engine as well. So they don't just show up in the business directory; they show up in the regular results. You already saw this. That's what I showed you in the initial search we did. Now get this: some companies are out there actually charge you a fee just to get you listed in this directory. Now this is ridiculous because it's free to be listed. Okay, that you can do. Now if you want somebody to do it for you, of course you need to pay them for the service, but you can actually do this yourself. The Google Local Business Directory allows you to list all kinds of neat information about your business, including things like hours you're open, pictures, videos, special events, coupons you have coming up. You can even you can make them printable, and you can claim, and so that they can claim them at your business, right? So that's pretty cool. The listings are interactive as well, meaning that people can leave reviews for your business, and everyone can view this. This can have a powerful effect on your business, so you actually want to find your listing if it's already there, because it shows social proof that your business is a good one. It's just right there before the viewer's eyes. You'd be surprised at how many businesses out there haven't claimed their Google Local Business Directory listing in Google Plus. I would highly suggest that you take some time and claim that listing of your business if you haven't already done this. It will only take a few minutes, and you'll be up and running in no time. Additional business directories you should be listed in. All right, now Google isn't the only one out there. Many of them are out there. So recently I talked, we just went over how the importance of the Google Business Directory is, but I'd like to share with you a few additional directories that I think are important. Now, this video isn't updated every time something changes with these directories or their links changes, but at the time of making these were very important. So please note, you don't need to be in every single directory that exists, but there are a few that carry a good bit of weight. So when you have time, I would suggest you make sure you get in them. All right, so check these directories out. They're all free to join and will help your business gain credibility on the internet. If one's now gone, and when you get to it, then go to a different one. Okay, so there's the Merchant Circle, the MSN Local Directory, the free listings in Yellow Pages, free listings in Yellow Book, free listings in Magic Yellow, local.com, Yelp, and Yellowbot. Okay, so that's just some of them. There's many more. So take a look around in the search results and see what pops up. How can Facebook help your business? There's been a lot of talk about Facebook in the media and online and just about everywhere. Facebook is a global social networking website, and it's one of the most popular places on the net with over 300 million users. Many people use Facebook as a way to connect with their old friends, but it has also become a major part of many businesses as they use it to promote and share information. The way Facebook works, if you don't already know, is, you probably do, but it is that a person joins and then creates his or her own page or profile, which often includes basic information as well as a picture or two. The person then becomes friends with others and then communicates by leaving comments on each other's pages. Well, businesses have been using Facebook for much the same thing with a lot of success. People spend a ton of time on a social network, and it can be a great way to get the word out about your business. And if you're properly optimized on your Facebook business page, well, that can be part of your search results as well. So let's take a look at an example, okay? Let's just say, Sally wants to get her hair done, and let's say the salon has their own Facebook page, and Sally is a member of it, okay? So Sally then posts a comment on the page. And all of Sally's friends can see this because when she makes a comment, it shows up on her timeline, right? And the salon just exposed itself to all of Sally's friends, right? Everybody that's linked to Sally in her profile now sees whatever Sally just posted. So this literally spreads the word. So if Sally says, I just got a great haircut or hate hairstyling at this salon, and post it on Facebook, all of her friends see it. Facebook can also help to add social proof to your business, because once you begin building a list of friends for your business, you could share this directly on your business website, right? They give you a little icon that you can put on your business website to show how many people are actually sharing and talking about you. So this will help potential customers see that your business is thriving and well established, and you can actually accomplish this in days. So you could be a brand new business, get these followers in days, and have this social proof. Facebook works particularly well in niches such as restaurants and salons, but can be applied to literally any business, and really should be applied to any business. People expect to find you on Facebook. It's like they think you're nobody if you're not there, and that's not an exaggeration. So how can Twitter help your business? Twitter is it's not a new buzzword, but it is a buzzword in the social world. It seems one cannot turn on the news without it being mentioned, right? They talk about tweeting the news, tweeting this, tweeting that. Twitter is a free social network, and it's called a microblogging service, which allows its users to communicate with each other through short messages known as tweets. Although Twitter is not as popular as Facebook, it still is continuously growing, and growing very, very rapidly. Twitter is quite a bit different than a place like Facebook or MySpace, as it's completely focused on the tweets that are sent out. It also features a very devoted fan base, so that's important. Most people on Twitter are there to network, and it can be a very powerful way to share information about your business. Here are a few reasons why you should be on Twitter. Everyone else is doing it. Because Sally's doing it isn't always a reason, but in business, that's important. There's so many businesses using Twitter successfully, so don't be left behind. Twitter is social media. Your business needs to be participating in the major social media, and Twitter is that, and it's a fantastic way to do it. Twitter users are very devoted. When you send a tweet out to your list, you better believe people are going to see it. You can communicate with your followers for free whenever you want to get information out to your customers. Typically, you would need to spend some money on sending a mailing through the post office. It doesn't cost anything to send tweets out, and people receive them instantly. Twitter allows you to communicate individually with customers. Twitter allows you to message all of your followers, but also gives you the ability to communicate directly with the individual customers. This can give you valuable feedback as well as allow you to build relationships with them. And finally, others have already paved this road. Chances are many other businesses like yours are already using Twitter successfully. You don't need to stumble in the dark, as you will have proven business models to follow. There is no doubt about it. Twitter can help your business and bring you customers today. The power of article marketing for your business. Article marketing is a very powerful form of web promotion, and it can be easily applied to your local business as well. Article marketing is a type of advertising in which businesses write short articles related to their respective industry, and they are released for free distribution to many article directories that appear on the internet. It's not uncommon for a well-written article to appear numerous places on the net. This brings you a great deal of exposure. Article marketing is essentially a way to obtain a free press space. It's not a press release though, but I'm just comparing it, okay? It's important to understand that when an article is well written and published on the right article directories, people will see your article. The article making is a great way to get the word out about your business. Here are a few reasons why you should do article marketing to gain exposure for your business. One, article marketing allows you to get the word out about your business. Two, you control the content. Since you are the one writing the article, you don't have to worry about someone putting a negative spin on things. You control what appears, which is very, very important and very nice. Article marketing helps with the search engine rankings. Having articles about your business online will help the search engines see that your business is being talked about online, and this will help it rise in those all-important search engine rankings. Simply put, article marketing will help your customers find your business online. And after all, what is the point of having a website if your potential customers don't find it, right? Do you need a billboard in the middle of the desert that nobody sees? Well, I'm guessing the answer is no. The power of online press releases for your business, okay? I'm sure you've heard of press releases, and perhaps you've had some experience with sending them out for your local business. Did you know that there are also press releases that can be distributed online? Traditionally, sending out press releases meant that there would be a great amount of work involved. You would need to print several copies, spend several hours mailing and faxing the information out to the various press release centers, if you even know what they were. But fortunately, online press releases have simplified this quite a bit. When a press release is submitted online, there is no need to mail or fax anything. You can submit it electronically. This saves a great deal of money, time, and energy. Online press releases can be distributed quickly as delivery is instant. Many online press releases are published online, which means that this will help with your search engine rankings because it will result in new links to your website. You remember we mentioned that you need to have links pointing at you to make you relevant. Many press release sites borrow from one another, meaning that sending it to one place can result in its distribution to many websites. In fact, it almost always does. As you can see, there are many reasons why you should be submitting press releases online. You can write a press release on just about anything. Does your business provide a new service? Are you experiencing an anniversary? Are you recognizing an employee? Have you recently been recognized somewhere else? Through creativity, you can find all kinds of reasons to be writing about your business. Since creating and distributing press releases can be a bit daunting, I would suggest hiring a professional to do it, but it's well worth the time because the benefit far outweighs the cost. Taking advantage of YouTube and other video websites. Over half the traffic online is viewing video right now. That is an incredible statistic. Getting your business on YouTube and other big video networks is an absolute must and brings many advantages, including credibility, being able to say your business has commercials and is on YouTube helps your business appear more professional to people, and that can sell a customer right there on the spot. Exposure. Local businesses that have videos on YouTube get traffic. It is as simple as that. Not only is YouTube immensely popular, but because of its ranking in the search engine, it is not uncommon to see the actual YouTube video popping up in the search engine results. The ability to share more about your business. A video allows you to show pictures of your delicious food, summarize the benefits of your business, and so forth. Videos are appealing and oftentimes can be much more exciting than something such as a newspaper advertisement. Making the most of your commercials. Many businesses have already sunk money into getting commercials produced, and if they aren't currently being aired on television, they are not being seen by people. YouTube will get your videos exposure and seen by people. Search engine optimization benefits. When the search engines see that your website is being mentioned on various video sites, it helps with your credibility, and this in turn helps your search engine rankings. It doesn't have to stop with YouTube. There are dozens of popular video sites out there, such as Yahoo Video, Dailymotion, Vimeo, MySpace, and many, many others. All of these sites are free to join. Just getting your presence on YouTube is only the beginning. Your video should be correctly optimized and produced by an expert to get the best results. Using an email capture service for your business. No matter how compelling your website is, a large amount of your visitors are going to visit it once and never return. It's a sad but true fact. Some of them may even think in their minds, I need to check this out again, but they forget, right? Have you ever done that? I'm sure you have. What if I told you there's a way to market to these people before they are lost forever? A tactic that many smart website owners use to increase their success is to offer their visitors some sort of incentive in exchange for their email address. Restaurants will give a coupon, a yoga place might give a free class. You may have some information they want to know about how to do things in your marketplace. So oftentimes websites can offer education as well as discounts. Something like sign up for a free newsletter or sign up for a free discount or a free information book and receive helpful advice on how to help you stay good in your marketplace can be used to encourage the signups of many, many people. So once you have someone's email, you will have the ability to contact them from time to time in the future. It doesn't need to be all the time about selling something. It can be other useful information. In fact, it's better if it is. A good email marketing campaign educates your readers while at the same time reminds them about your services. All of this might sound like a lot of work, but it's actually quite simple. An autoresponder is an email campaign that can be configured to automatically send emails out on a regular basis. Once you have your content written, you can load it into a program and forget about it. An email capture system can allow your business to grab potential visitors and market to them repeatedly over time. All of this is really hands-off for you, so it's pretty neat stuff. The power of affiliates for your business. Marketing your own business can be very, very time-consuming. So wouldn't it be nice if you could have people do it for you? Affiliates can be a fantastic way for you to grow your business while you sit back and let them do the work. Affiliate marketing is people selling for a business in exchange for a commission, and is very popular online. In most cases, you only pay affiliates a commission you decide upon whenever they make a sale for you. This means that you only pay people when they make you money. What a perfect situation. Here are a few things to keep in mind when building an affiliate program. First, be sure to offer a fair and competitive commission. Remember that you wouldn't have made the money without them, right? They bring you customers in almost all cases you would not have found on your own. So if your program isn't enticing as as others may be out there, then people won't bother selling for you. Even though it may mean having to take a bigger cut out of your profits, you can make this back by the increased volume of your sales. Because remember, even though you didn't make as much from this one person, they're likely to tell somebody else that you will make money from, and you won't be paying them a commission. Okay? So pay your affiliates in a timely manner. It is very important that you establish good relationships with your affiliates and treat them well. Timely payments will help reinforce to them that doing business with you is a good thing. Oftentimes, affiliates will expand their efforts once they receive payment from you. Help your affiliates. Remember, the better your affiliates do, the better you do. Take the time to make sure your affiliates understand your products or services and how to best sell them. Provide them with sales materials, banners, articles, publications, postcards, whatever you can to help them improve the number of customers they bring to you. If it suits your business, having affiliates working for you can help tremendously. An internet marketing professional can help you get this set up as soon as possible. Why you need to be tracking your statistics with Google Analytics. Have you ever ran an ad in the newspaper and you only to wonder how many people actually looked at the ad, took the time to read it? Have you ever paid for a billboard on a highway only to wonder how often it is actually looked at and how often somebody actually came to your business as a result of seeing it? With a website, you don't need to wonder these kind of things because it can actually be tracked. Google Analytics is an incredibly powerful statistical tracking service that is provided by Google free of charge, and you can sign up for it at the link on your screen. Once you have an account, all you need to do is forward a special bit of code to the person who manages your website. They will need to place it on each page, and they'll know how to do this. After a few days, you will have a lot of valuable data to review. Here are just a few of the things Google Analytics can show you. And this isn't all inclusive. There's much more. How many visitors you get per week or day or hour and so forth. Where your visitors are coming from, what keywords they're typing to find you, what sites they are finding you through, what specific pages on your website are your visitors viewing. It even breaks down how long they stay on the page. What specific pages are people leaving your site from? Where are the visitors located geographically? That is, where are they the right visitors? Particularly if you're local, if the visitors are all coming from outside your area, yeah, it's great to know that, right? And lots more. So tracking the performance and results of your website is incredibly important. If you aren't doing it already, you are really missing out on a chance to understand how your website is performing. A professional internet marketing specialist will be happy to explain what these statistics mean and how understanding them can help you take your business to the next level. That's exactly what we do for our clients. We do all of this for our clients and much more to ensure that they get the best results from the search engines and are able to track everything about it and report everything that happens to them. All right, so thank you very much for being here. And if we can help you any further, please contact us at 202-243-3128 or the number you see on our screen, or you can click our link and visit us at our website to see more about the services we offer. Okay, thank you very much, and I look forward to talking to you soon.